by 11 a.m. I, Taiwo Olawayemi, will be live with you by 10 a.m. to steer conversations in a build-up to the debate proper. Turn on your notification button so that you won't miss the live stream of this long-awaited debate. Be a part of this. The future of PSN depends on you. It's no longer news that the election season is here again. Who will be the next president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN? Who will steer the ship of our noble profession in the direction and to the destination we so desire? Join us at the Presidential Debate organized by PSN in collaboration with Pharmanews and PharmaStreamTV on Wednesday, October the 13th by 11 a.m. Dr. Dan Orumwente, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Ayuba Tanko Ibrahim, and Professor Cyril Usifo. These 4 presidential aspirants will jaw to win the votes and interests of thousands of pharmacists across Nigeria. This debate is in anticipation for the presidential election scheduled for Friday, November the 5th at the 94th Annual National PSN Conference in Port Harcourt, the Garden City. The debate will be holding physically at the PSN House, Anthony Village, Lagos. The debate will also be streamed live by PharmaStreamTV on her Facebook page and YouTube channel. Follow, like, and subscribe to PharmaStreamTV. While the debate will hold by 11 a.m., I, Taiwo Olawayemi, will be live with you by 10 a.m. to steer conversations in a build-up to the debate proper. Turn on your notification button so that you won't miss the live stream of this long-awaited debate. Be a part of this. The future of PSN depends on you.
The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN, in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN president during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Timitope on 0802-674-8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN, in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN president during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Timitope on 0802-674-8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN President during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Timitope on 0802-674-8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN President during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Timitope on 0802-674-8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN President during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Timitope on 0802-674-8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN President during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Timitope on 0802-674-8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates.
One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill. It's even worse when you have to give medicine with an unpleasant taste. At times like this, you need a medicine that is effective and pleasant tasting. Introducing Moxie, our strawberry-flavored Moxie paracetamol gives your child sweet relief from pain, while our sweet orange-flavored vitamin C delivers a delightful boost of immunity. Moxie, mom's trusted partner. One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill. It's even worse when you have to give medicine with an unpleasant taste. At times like this, you need a medicine that is effective and pleasant tasting. Introducing Moxie, our strawberry-flavored Moxie paracetamol gives your child sweet relief from pain, while our sweet orange-flavored vitamin C delivers a delightful boost of immunity. Moxie, mom's trusted partner. One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill. It's even worse when you have to give medicine with an unpleasant taste. At times like this, you need a medicine that is effective and pleasant tasting. Introducing Moxie, our strawberry-flavored Moxie paracetamol gives your child sweet relief from pain, while our sweet orange-flavored vitamin C delivers a delightful boost of immunity. Moxie, mom's trusted partner. One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill. It's even worse when you have to give medicine with an unpleasant taste. At times like this, you need a medicine that is effective and pleasant tasting. Introducing Moxie, our strawberry-flavored Moxie paracetamol gives your child sweet relief from pain, while our sweet orange-flavored vitamin C delivers a delightful boost of immunity. Moxie, mom's trusted partner. One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill. It's even worse when you have to give medicine with an unpleasant taste. At times like this, you need a medicine that is effective and pleasant tasting. Introducing Moxie, our strawberry-flavored Moxie paracetamol gives your child sweet relief from pain, while our sweet orange-flavored vitamin C delivers a delightful boost of immunity. Moxie, mom's trusted partner. One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill. It's even worse when you have to give medicine with an unpleasant taste. At times like this, you need a medicine that is effective and pleasant tasting. Introducing Moxie, our strawberry-flavored Moxie paracetamol gives your child sweet relief from pain, while our sweet orange-flavored vitamin C delivers a delightful boost of immunity. Moxie, mom's trusted partner.
Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, muscle pain, I be na joint pain, rub Neurogesic, put me go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder Neurogesic they really pay. Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, muscle pain, I be na joint pain, rub Neurogesic, put me go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder Neurogesic they really pay.
True, Neurogesic it get power pass pain. Neurogesic na Drugfield Pharmaceuticals Ltd they make am.
Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, muscle pain, I be na joint pain, rub Neurogesic, put me go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder Neurogesic they really pay. Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, muscle pain, I be na joint pain, rub Neurogesic, put me go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder Neurogesic they really pay.
True, Neurogesic it get power pass pain. Neurogesic na Drugfield Pharmaceuticals Ltd they make am.
Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, muscle pain, I be na joint pain, rub Neurogesic, put me go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder Neurogesic they really pay. Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, muscle pain, I be na joint pain, rub Neurogesic, put me go warm, go reach deep down. No wonder Neurogesic they really pay.
True, Neurogesic, it get power pass pain. Neurogesic, na Drugfield Pharmaceuticals Ltd they make am.
One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill. It's even worse when you have to give medicine with an unpleasant taste. At times like this, you need a medicine that is effective and pleasant tasting. Introducing Moxie. Our strawberry-flavored Moxie paracetamol gives your child sweet relief from pain, while our sweet orange-flavored vitamin C delivers a delightful boost of immunity. Moxie, mom's trusted partner.
Auntie Mo! Remy! Wow! You look so young and amazing!
Thank you very much, Remy. I keep getting compliments daily from family and friends, telling me how well and young I look and wanting to know the secret to looking 10 years younger than my age. Well, don't look further. Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule is what I use. Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule is a dietary supplement which comes in gelatin form and it's very easy to use. It's specially designed to re-energize the body and bring back youthful days. Its antioxidant action fights infection for complete body wellness. So, if you want to age well, improve your metabolism, increase energy levels, control diabetes, have beautiful, supple skin with a glowing, healthy hair, use Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule. Use regularly for a healthy, confident look. It's available in all registered pharmacy outlets in Nigeria.
Auntie Mo! Remy! Wow! You look so young and amazing!
Thank you very much, Remy. I keep getting compliments daily from family and friends, telling me how well and young I look and wanting to know the secret to looking 10 years younger than my age. Well, don't look further. Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule is what I use. Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule is a dietary supplement which comes in gelatin form and it's very easy to use. It's specially designed to re-energize the body and bring back youthful days. Its antioxidant action fights infection for complete body wellness. So, if you want to age well, improve your metabolism, increase energy levels, control diabetes, have beautiful, supple skin with a glowing, healthy hair, use Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule. Use regularly for a healthy, confident look. It's available in all registered pharmacy outlets in Nigeria.
Auntie Mo! Remy! Wow! You look so young and amazing!
Thank you very much, Remy. I keep getting compliments daily from family and friends, telling me how well and young I look and wanting to know the secret to looking 10 years younger than my age. Well, don't look further. Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule is what I use. Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule is a dietary supplement which comes in gelatin form and it's very easy to use. It's specially designed to re-energize the body and bring back youthful days. Its antioxidant action fights infection for complete body wellness. So, if you want to age well, improve your metabolism, increase energy levels, control diabetes, have beautiful, supple skin with a glowing, healthy hair, use Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule. Use regularly for a healthy, confident look. It's available in all registered pharmacy outlets in Nigeria.
Auntie Mo! Remy! Wow, you look so young and amazing.
Thank you very much, Remy.
Used to roll Jessic if you get back pain, oh, muscle pain, oh, I be na joint pain, oh, rub to roll Jessic, put me go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder, neurogesic they really pay. Used to roll Jessic if you get back pain, oh, muscle pain, oh, I be na joint pain, oh, rub to roll Jessic, put me go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder, neurogesic they really pay.
True, Neurogesic, it get power pass pain. Neurogesic, na Pharmaceuticals Ltd they make am.
Used to roll Jessic if you get back pain, oh, muscle pain, oh, I be na joint pain, oh, rub to roll Jessic, put me go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder, neurogesic they really pay. Used to roll Jessic if you get back pain, oh, muscle pain, oh, I be na joint pain, oh, rub to roll Jessic, put me go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder, neurogesic they really pay.
True, Neurogesic, it get power pass pain. Neurogesic, na Pharmaceuticals Ltd they make am.
Used to roll Jessic if you get back pain, oh, muscle pain, oh, I be na joint pain, oh, rub to roll Jessic, put me go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder, neurogesic they really pay. Used to roll Jessic if you get back pain, oh, muscle pain, oh, I be na joint pain, oh, rub to roll Jessic, put me go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder, neurogesic they really pay.
True, Neurogesic, it get power pass pain. Neurogesic, na Pharmaceuticals Ltd they make am.
Contesting for the position of the next PSN president during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Oju, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Timitope on 0802 674 8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN president during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Oju, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Timitope on 0802 674 8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN president during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Oju, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Temitope on 0802 674 8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN president during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Oju, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Temitope on 0802 674 8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN president during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Oju, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Temitope on 0802 674 8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN president during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Oju, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Temitope on 0802 674 8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN president during the 94th.
It's no longer news that the election season is here again. Who will be the next president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN)? Who will steer the ship of our noble profession in the direction and to the destination we so desire. Join us at the Presidential Debate organized by PSN in collaboration with Pharmanews and PharmaStreamTV on Wednesday, October the 13th by 11 a.m. Dr. Dan Orumwente, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Ayuba Tanko Ibrahim, and Professor Cyril Usifo. These 4 presidential aspirants will jaw to win the votes and interests of thousands of pharmacists across Nigeria. This debate is in anticipation for the presidential election scheduled for Friday, November the 5th at the 94th Annual National PSN Conference in Port Harcourt, the Garden City. The debate will be holding physically at the PSN House, Anthony Village, Lagos. The debate will also be streamed live by PharmaStreamTV on her Facebook page and YouTube channel. Follow, like, and subscribe to PharmaStreamTV. While the debate will hold by 11 a.m., I, Taiwo Olawayemi, will be live with you by 10 a.m. to steer conversations in a build-up to the debate proper. Turn on your notification button so that you won't miss the live stream of this long-awaited debate. Be a part of this. The future of PSN depends on you. It's no longer news that the election season is here again. Who will be the next president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN? Who will steer the ship of our noble profession in the direction and to the destination we so desire? Join us at the Presidential Debate organized by PSN in collaboration with Pharmanews and PharmaStreamTV on Wednesday, October the 13th by 11 a.m. Dr. Dan Orumwente, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Ayuba Tanko Ibrahim, and Professor Cyril Usifo. These 4 presidential aspirants will jaw to win the votes and interests of thousands of pharmacists across Nigeria. This debate is in anticipation for the presidential election scheduled for Friday, November the 5th at the 94th Annual National PSN Conference in Port Harcourt, the Garden City. The debate will be holding physically at the PSN House, Anthony Village, Lagos. The debate will also be streamed live by PharmaStreamTV on her Facebook page and YouTube channel. Follow, like, and subscribe to PharmaStreamTV. While the debate will hold by 11 a.m., I, Taiwo Olawayemi, will be live with you by 10 a.m. to steer conversations in a build-up to the debate proper. Turn on your notification button so that you won't miss the live stream of this long-awaited debate. Be a part of this. The future of PSN depends on you. It's no longer news that the election season is here again. Who will be the next president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN? Who will steer the ship of our noble profession in the direction and to the destination we so desire? Join us at the Presidential Debate organized by PSN in collaboration with Pharmanews and PharmaStreamTV on Wednesday, October the 13th by 11 a.m. Dr. Dan Orumwente, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Ayuba Tanko Ibrahim, and Professor Cyril Usifo. These 4 presidential aspirants will jaw to win the votes and interests of thousands of pharmacists across Nigeria. This debate is in anticipation for the presidential election scheduled for Friday, November the 5th at the 94th Annual National PSN Conference in Port Harcourt, the Garden City. The debate will be holding physically at the PSN House, Anthony Village, Lagos. The debate will also be streamed live by PharmaStreamTV on her Facebook page and YouTube channel. Follow, like, and subscribe to PharmaStreamTV. While the debate will hold by 11 a.m., I, Taiwo Olawayemi, will be live with you by 10 a.m. to steer conversations in a build-up to the debate proper. Turn on your notification button so that you won't miss the live stream of this long-awaited debate. Be a part of this. The future of PSN depends on you. It's no longer news that the election season is here again. Who will be the next president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN? Who will steer the ship of our noble profession in the direction and to the destination we so desire? Join us at the Presidential Debate organized by PSN in collaboration with Pharmanews and PharmaStreamTV on Wednesday, October the 13th by 11 a.m. Dr. Dan Orumwente, Dr. Lolu Ojo, Pharmacist Ayuba Tanko Ibrahim, and Professor Cyril Usifo. These 4 presidential aspirants will jaw to win the votes and interests of thousands of pharmacists across Nigeria. This debate is in anticipation for the presidential election scheduled for Friday, November the 5th at the 94th Annual National PSN Conference in Port Harcourt, the Garden City. The debate will be holding physically at the PSN House, Anthony Village, Lagos. The debate will also be streamed live by PharmaStreamTV on her Facebook page and YouTube channel. Follow, like, and subscribe to PharmaStreamTV. While the debate will hold by 11 a.m., I, Taiwo Olawayemi, will be live with you by 10 a.m. to steer conversations in a build-up to the debate proper. Turn on your notification button so that you won't miss the live stream of this long-awaited debate. Be a part of this. The future of PSN depends on you. It's no longer news that the election season is here again. Who will be the next president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN? Who will steer the ship of our noble profession in the direction and to the destination we so desire? Join us at the Presidential Debate organized by PSN in collaboration with Pharmanews and PharmaStreamTV on Wednesday, October the 13th by 11 a.m. Dr. Dan Orumwente, Dr. Lolu Ojo, Pharmacist Ayuba Tanko Ibrahim, and Professor Cyril Usifo. These 4 presidential aspirants will jaw to win the votes and interests of thousands of pharmacists across Nigeria. This debate is in anticipation for the presidential election scheduled for Friday, November the 5th at the 94th Annual National PSN Conference in Port Harcourt, the Garden City. The debate will be holding physically at the PSN House, Anthony Village, Lagos. The debate will also be streamed live by PharmaStreamTV on her Facebook page and YouTube channel. Follow, like, and subscribe to PharmaStreamTV. While the debate will hold by 11 a.m., I, Taiwo Olawayemi, will be live with you by 10 a.m. to steer conversations in a build-up to the debate proper. Turn on your notification button so that you won't miss the live stream of this long-awaited debate. Be a part of this. The future of PSN depends on you. It's no longer news that the election season is here again. Who will be the next president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN? Who will steer the ship of our noble profession in the direction and to the destination we so desire? Join us at the Presidential Debate organized by PSN in collaboration with Pharmanews and PharmaStreamTV on Wednesday, October the 13th by 11 a.m. Dr. Dan Orumwente, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Ayuba Tanko Ibrahim, and Professor Cyril Usifo. These 4 presidential aspirants will jaw to win the votes and interests of thousands of pharmacists across Nigeria. This debate is in anticipation for the presidential election scheduled for Friday, November the 5th at the 94th Annual National PSN Conference in Port Harcourt, the Garden City. The debate will be holding physically at the PSN House, Anthony Village, Lagos. The debate will also be streamed live by PharmaStreamTV on her Facebook page and YouTube channel. Follow, like, and subscribe to PharmaStreamTV. While the debate will hold by 11 a.m., I, Taiwo Olawayemi, will be live with you by 10 a.m. to steer conversations in a build-up to the debate proper. Turn on your notification button so that you won't miss the live stream of this long-awaited debate. Be a part of this. The future of PSN depends on you. It's no longer news that the election season is here again. Who will be the next president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN?
We pharmacists, we are proud of pharmacy. We members all of the glorious PSN, Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. As men of honor, we join hands for pharmacy. Pharmacists, we are the drug making, we are the dispensing, we are the drug retailing, we are the just name it, we are the Our society, born in 1927, growing rapidly from strength to strength each year, and gathering from all over planet Earth, and so doing pharmacy proud till this present day. Wholesaling, we are the drug detailing, we are the pharmacy, we are the drug advice, we are the just name it, we are the singing pharmacists, we love great Nigeria, drinking pharmacists to the heart of Nigeria. All pharmacists believe the health of Nigeria. Mesano incorporate sano, health is wealth. Pharmacare, we are the consultancy, we are the drug information, we are the public health, we are the just name
pharmacists, we are for cooperation with all members of a great nation's health team. Sing pharmacists who guard the nation's wealth. I will prove that pharmacy can hold this on every day.
Pharmacists,
We are them.
drug making,
We are them.
dispensing,
We are them.
education,
We are them.
just name it.
We are them.
Pharmacists,
We are them.
drug making,
We are them.
dispensing,
We are them.
education,
We are them.
just name it.
We are them.
The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN president during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Timitope on 0802-674-8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN president during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Timitope on 0802-674-8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN president during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Timitope on 0802-674-8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history. The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN president during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Oromwese, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Timitope on 0802-674-8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history.
One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill. It's even worse when you have to give medicine with an unpleasant taste. At times like this, you need a medicine that is effective and pleasant tasting. Introducing Moxie. Our strawberry-flavored Moxie paracetamol gives your child sweet relief from pain, while our sweet orange-flavored vitamin C delivers a delightful boost of immunity. Moxie, mom's trusted partner. One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill.
Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, muscle pain, I mean joint pain, rub Neurogesic, put go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder Neurogesic they really pay. Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, muscle pain, I mean joint pain, rub Neurogesic, put go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder Neurogesic they really pay.
True, Neurogesic, it get power pass pain. Neurogesic, na Pharmaceutical Ltd they make am.
Auntie Mo, Remy, wow, you look so young and amazing.
Thank you very much, Remy. I keep getting compliments daily from family and friends, telling me how well and young I look, and wanting to know the secret to looking 10 years younger than my age.
Let's have some quiet in the room. We're about to start now.
Look further.
Thank you.
Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule is what I use. Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule is a dietary supplement which comes in gelatin form and it's very easy to use. It's specially designed to re-energize the body and bring back youthful days. Its antioxidant action fights infection for complete body wellness. So, if you want to age well, improve your metabolism, increase energy levels, control diabetes, have beautiful, supple skin with a glowing, healthy hair, use Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule. Use regularly for a healthy, confident look. It's available in all registered pharmacy outlets in Nigeria.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the second edition of the PSN Election Presidential Debate. 3 years ago, this debate was launched, and that debate gave birth to the tenure of Mazi Sam Onwaboa. In a few weeks' time, a new man shall be crowned as the president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. Who will it be? Ladies and gentlemen, the choice will be yours. From the records available to me, the president to be elected will be the 20th in the order of precedence. From available records, from 1956 to 1962, we had Etim Achibong, A.O. Ransom Kuti between 63 and 71, Oluwakinkugbe between 1972 and 1974. Christopher Efobi between 1974 and 1977. Ayo Fasomi 1977 to 1979, before a large number of the people watching were born. Ladies and gentlemen, Olaide Oshosami 1979 to 1982. Sam Agboifo 82 to 85. Ayo Ogunyemi from 1985 to 1988. Prince Julius Adelusi Adeluyi was president of the PSN from 1988 to 1991. Philip Emafo held the reins between 1991 and 94. Professor E.O. Ogunlano took the helm of leadership 94 to 97. 97 to the year 2000, we had Lady Eme Ekaite. I think this is about the time most of us will begin to at least know some of the presidents I will call in now. Muhammadu Yaru Buddha was president between 2000 and 2003. Nelson Uwaga, the one we call UNO Uwaga, was 2003 to 2006. Anthony Akimian was president between 2006 to 2009. Ladies and gentlemen, Azubike Okwo was president between 2009 and 2012. Olumide Akintayo was president between 2012 and 2015. Ahmed Yakasai was president between 2015 and 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, in office right now, with about 3 weeks to go, if not more, if not less, we have Sam Ihaichukwu, president 2018 to November 2021. Who shall be the 20th president of the PSN? That's why we're here, to listen to all the candidates who have thrown their hats into the ring to say, yes, I deserve to be given the opportunity to run the affairs of the oldest professional group in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, theirs is the desire, yours is the power. Who shall be the president? This program we have here is a joint partnership between Pharmanews publications, the oldest and the best. We have the PSN and, of course, PharmaStreamTV. Ladies and gentlemen, this program is streamed live from the headquarters of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, and it's being streamed on YouTube and also on Facebook on the platforms of both PharmaStreamTV and Pharmanews. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I'd like to invite the publisher of Pharmanews Publications to give us an introduction into this epoch-making event. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Sir Ifeanyi Atuneye.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, my colleagues, it's my great pleasure to say welcome to you to this great event today. Let me start with saying that the chief host, Sam Ohuabonwa, the president, is not present today. So we are missing the role he should have played. But he has asked us to carry on. Now, first I want to thank God that he has preserved our lives when we had this event last. In fact, I remember I had this notebook. When I picked it up this morning, I saw the notes I made while we are sitting here in 2018. I thank God that we're able to come again this year. Last 2-3 years ago, it was exactly on 12th of October, and this year, 13th of October. It's just the grace of God. As I've been saying, this is a partnership we have. Pharmanews Ltd, Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PharmaStream, and of course, Sunshine Shina, who is a permanent moderator. This is a very beautiful partnership which I'm praying will continue because we know what happens to partnership in businesses. That's why I'm not a partner. I'm only doing it alone. So we thank God because we have an enduring partnership among us this time. And we are pulling our resources together. We are pulling our talents together to make this one a great event in the country. Now, what we are doing is exposure, because Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria is, we almost know, is the best organized professional body. You agree with me? It is not so in medicine, in law, accountants, or whatever. They have acknowledged the fact that we are the best organized. And therefore, we must be demonstrating leadership. What we started doing in 2018 is yet to be copied by other professional bodies. As I speak now, the whole world knows that we are in the process of getting our next president. In Australia, in UK, in USA, everywhere. So we are developing the image of the society and all of us who are concerned. I must say that we also have online voting going on. It is for the same purpose. Some of us are well known in the society, both here and outside. And they have a role to play, directly or indirectly. We are not an island. Some of the contestants have their own different areas of influence. And we are using it to know popularity of our candidate. But of course, there are many of such things coming up, and if you don't know them, you are not interested, you don't waste your time voting for people you don't know. So this is actually for those who know our candidates. We give them a chance to express their own views or opinions. What we are doing is not even a mock election. What we are doing is not a shadow election or voting, because it doesn't count anything. When things will count is when we come to Port Harcourt. And it is not everyone who goes to Port Harcourt we vote. It is for those who are registered and properly cleared. And when it is being done, the door is locked and it is secret. That is where we are having the true election. What we are doing now is according to man's knowledge and experience. Some of us have our candidates, preferred candidates. All right, that's what we are doing. But only God knows who will be the candidate. And our prayer should be that God will give us, out of very good candidates, the one he wants to lead the society. That is our prayer. Because leadership is very, very essential in any organization. Leadership means a lot. It rises and falls on leadership according to one management expert. So my prayer is that efforts we are making will lead us to getting the right person. And the right person is what I believe when I read Proverbs 19:21. He said there are many plans in man's heart, but only the God's counsel will prevail. Our prayer, and it should be everybody's prayer, that the right candidate God wants us to emerge will emerge. We are lucky. We are presenting very good candidates. And I want to commend their friendliness I watched how they were sitting in Kwara, sitting like quadruplets, like that. Friendliness, no antagonism, nothing. I commend that spirit because they know that what we are doing is in the interest of the society and all of us. I want to thank those who are here today. You know, last time the hall was full, but this year we are restricted by COVID. And some of us who don't want to quench now are still very careful with congestion. That is why the hall appears scanty. But I tell you, the whole world is watching what is happening now. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The publisher, Pharmanews, at 81. He doesn't want to draw quench. Me at my less than half his age. I have a very long way to go. Thank you very much, sir, for keeping faith with this project. Thank you for not making it a one-trick pony. This is the second one, and like you rightly said, it will continue for a long, long, long time to come. Ladies and gentlemen, the question is, why are we here debating? You know, it's interesting that the PSN has a very good problem on its hands. What is the good problem? You know, we have good problems and bad problems. What is the good problem? We have 4 fantastic candidates, any one of whom can take us to the promised land. It means that 3 wonderful candidates will not make it. Only one will, and you will decide who will. But why are we having this debate? It's so that we can make an informed choice, so that we can choose not by religion, not by ethnic sentiment, not by technical group, but by the substance of the candidates. So that the days of Boti and Soro, Otiwole, those days are gone. Now we're in the era of Sorosoke. So all the 4 of them will Sorosoke today, and we will hear what they have to say. So what are the rules guiding the event today? You are free as the in-house audience to applaud your candidates, but there shall be no whistling, there shall be no booing. There shall be no sharing of literature or handouts in the room. For everyone who is there, please put your phones, those of us who are here in the studio, put your phones either on silent or on vibrate mode, so that, because whatever you say here shall be heard by the world. I'm sure you don't want to hear them hearing the instructions you are giving your bank manager to move the 10 million to another account. So please keep your phones on silent or on the vibrate mode. Ladies and gentlemen, each of the contestants will be given an opportunity to speak about themselves. We will ask them prepared questions, but everyone in the room has an opportunity to ask the contestants specific and directed questions. What that means is that you can write your prepared question for Tanko Ayuba, or for Lulu Ojo, or for Dan Oroese, or for Cyril Lucifo. You can write them and specifically say this question is for this candidate. It also applies to those of us who are connected online on all the platforms, whether Pharmanews or PharmaStream platform. We can put your questions in the chat section and specify who your question is targeted at. And when we get to that part of the meeting, we will ask the person your question. Ladies and gentlemen, in about 2 weeks, or let's say 3 weeks, the whole of the pharmacy community in Nigeria will be gathered in Port Harcourt for what can arguably be described as the best conference so far. Have you started packing your bags? The time to start doing that is now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to go straight into the meat of the matter. And I will start by reading out the profiles of the candidates after this short commercial break.
One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill. It's even worse when you have to give medicine with an unpleasant taste. At times like this, you need a medicine that is effective and pleasant tasting. Introducing Moxie. Our strawberry-flavored Moxie paracetamol gives your child sweet relief from pain, while our sweet orange-flavored vitamin C delivers a delightful boost of immunity. Moxie, mom's trusted partner.
Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, oh, muscle pain, oh, I mean joint pain, oh, rub Neurogesic, put me go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder, Neurogesic they really pay. Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, oh, muscle pain, oh, I mean joint pain, oh, rub Neurogesic, put me go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder, Neurogesic they really pay.
True, Neurogesic, it get power pass pain. Neurogesic, na Pharmaceuticals Ltd they make am.
Auntie Mo, Remy, wow, you look so young and amazing.
Thank you very much, Remy.
All right, we're back. Now I'll be introducing the candidates one after the other in alphabetic order of their surnames. And so I'll be starting with Ayuba Tanko Ibrahim. Ayuba Tanko Ibrahim was the manager of the NNPC. He was the first deputy president of the PSN some time back, and he went on to become the chairman of Pengasan NNPC corporate headquarters before he was engaged into management by NNPC. He has served in all PSN portfolios, starting from PANS to state PSN to national PSN. Like I said earlier, he has served as the first deputy president of PSN. He served as a manager of NNPC. He is a unionist, a Lutaman, chairman, Pengasan NNPC corporate headquarters, chairman, Kaduna State PSN, project director, PSN PACFA, fellow, Lead International, fellow, British Council Leadership Interaction, associate member of the Royal Pharmaceutical Society, and a lecturer in clinical pharmacy at Moderator University from 94 to 98, which he did at no cost to the university. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Farm Ayuba Tanko Ibrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, the next candidate I'll be speaking about is Dr. Obalulu Adeniyojo. He is, like you know, a pharmacist born some 60 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, having traversed the primary, secondary, and university education, Pharmacist Lojojo has an MBA, he has a PharmD degree, he is a fellow of the West African Postgraduate College of Pharmacists, of course a fellow of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, and of course in the House of God, he has an advanced postgraduate diploma in theology. His work has taken him through hospital, where he worked at the University of Ife Teaching Hospital, in community pharmacy at Onibuore Pharmacy, Owo in Ondo State. He worked as in Roche Nigeria Limited. From there, he went on to work in Coca-Cola, and then from 2015 to 2016, he served as the managing director of Ultra Logistics Company. For the past 16 years, he has served as the founder, CEO of Merit Healthcare Limited. What has he done for the community and the profession? He has served as the Research and Documentation and Industrial Liaison Committee Chairman for PSN, Director of Organization for Action Program of COVID-19 for NAFAM, Chairman Drug Abuse Committee, National Chairman NAIB 2019 to 2013, National Chairman NDDC PSN 2014 to 2015. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an elder and a member of the Presbytery at the Apostolic Church, Isolo Assembly. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a fellow, Korean Logistics Management Institute, fellow, Professional Excellence Foundation, fellow, Nigerian Academy of Pharmacy, Eminent Persons Award winner of NAIB, and so on and so forth. Ladies and gentlemen, let's appreciate Dr. Obalolu Ojo. We'll take a boat all the way to the Niger Delta, and we'll be introducing Dr. Otako Daniel Orunwese, a knight of the Catholic Church. Ladies and gentlemen, born in Usen Ovia, Southwest Local Government, Edo State, some 58 years ago, a fellow of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, and of course the Postgraduate College of Pharmacy. Director of Pharmacy, FMC Yanagwa, and also an adjunct lecturer, Niger Delta University, Bayelsa State. Ladies and gentlemen, with a B Farm from Uniben, and then PharmD from Uniben, MSc from Unilag, and a West African WAPCP 2016 to 2011, where he became a fellow. Ladies and gentlemen, It is noteworthy to note here that he is, like I said before, an adjunct lecturer. He's a dissertation supervisor and clerkship preceptor for WAPCP. What has he done for the society, ladies and gentlemen? He has served as Bayelsa State PSN Chairman, National Publicity Secretary, PSN Deputy President South, and was also Chairman of Committee of Heads of Pharmacy in Federal Health Institutions. Ladies and gentlemen, he has served as a member and chairman of various committees. He loves to travel. That's why he's from Bayelsa here in Lagos today. He is an avid sports fan and loves adventure. He is a community leader in his native town, Usain, and a devout Catholic. Ladies and gentlemen, he believes strongly that together we can, together we will take PSN to a higher level. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Dr. Otako Daniel Orunwese. You're welcome, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have Professor Cyril Odianose Osifo. Born in 1961, obtained his B.Pharm degree from the Obafemi Awolowo University, 79-83, MSc, Sussex University, London, England, and then his PhD from Westphalian Wilhelms University, Münster in Germany. Wow. He joined the services of Uniben in 1993 and was promoted to professor 10 years after. Ladies and gentlemen, he was head of the Department of Pharmchem and dean of the faculty between 2006 to 2010. He is a fellow of the PSN, fellow Nigeria Academy of Pharmacy, fellow West African Postgraduate College of Pharmacists, a member of NAPA and several other associations. In the year 2017, ladies and gentlemen, he was awarded the May and Baker Professional Service Award. He has over 95 scientific publications, supervised 18 PhD and several MSc students, out of which 5 of them are professors and 2 have served as deputy vice chancellors, including the current rector of the Polytechnic. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Osifo can harness our collective potentials, as he says, towards overcoming what we call daunting challenges. He is one of the few pharmacists who has dotted the National Council of PSN, at least in 4 various capacities, including as chairman PSN Edo State, national chairman NAPA, editor-in-chief PSN, and dean faculty of pharmacy Uniben. He is a member of the board of UBTH, happily married to another pharmacist, Pharmacist Stella Osifo, and his family is blessed with 2 wonderful sons and a daughter who also is a pharmacist. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Cyril Osifo. Now, thank you very much. Now, having met the 4 candidates, this is what we know about them. Now, we will hear what they have for us, what they want us to know about their ambitions. The question is, why do you want to be PSN president? Each of them will have 3 minutes right now to speak about their ambitions, after which they will have prepared questions from the organizers of this debate. Following that, we will take questions from the audience, in-house audience first, followed by audience online. So like I said, please prepare your questions and let's have them either online or in the room so that we can collate them for the sessions ahead. We are looking to manage our time very, very closely. So for the questions I'll be asking each of the candidates, they will have 2 minutes to answer, and other candidates will have 1 minute each to respond to the questions posed to any of the candidates. For the candidates by the audience, they will have 2 minutes to answer, but then because they are specific questions, no other person will have an opportunity to answer the same questions. So ladies and gentlemen, we will go for another short commercial break and we will be back.
Auntie Mo, Remy, wow, you look so young and amazing.
Thank you very much, Remy. I keep getting compliments daily from family and friends, telling me how well and young I look and wanting to know the secret to looking 10 years younger than my age. Well, don't look further. Age well virgin coconut oil capsule is what I use. Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule is a dietary supplement which comes in gelatin form and it's very easy to use. It's specially designed to re-energize the body and bring back youthful days. Its antioxidant action fights infection for complete body wellness. So, if you want to age well, improve your metabolism, increase energy levels, control diabetes, have beautiful, supple skin with a glowing, healthy hair, use Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule. Use regularly for a healthy, confident look. It's available in all registered pharmacy outlets in Nigeria.
One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill. It's even worse when you have to give medicine with an unpleasant taste. At times like this, you need a medicine that is effective and pleasant tasting. Introducing Moxie. Our strawberry-flavored Moxie paracetamol gives your child sweet relief from pain, while our sweet orange-flavored vitamin C delivers a delightful boost of immunity. Moxie, mom's trusted partner.
Auntie Mo! Remy! Wow! You look so young and
Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, oh, muscle pain, oh, I mean joint pain, oh, rub Neurogesic, put go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder, Neurogesic, they really pay. Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, oh, muscle pain, oh, I mean joint pain, oh, rub Neurogesic, put go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder, Neurogesic, they really pay.
True, Neurogesic, it get power pass pain. Neurogesic, na Pharmaceuticals Ltd they make am.
The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria (PSN), in collaboration with Pharmanews Ltd and PharmaStreamTV, presents PSN Presidential Debate 2021. Come listen to the 4 candidates contesting for the position of the next PSN president during the 94th Annual PSN Conference holding in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Meet our presidential candidates: Dr. Daniel Orumwese, Dr. Lulu Ojo, Pharmacist Tanko Ibrahim Ayuba, Professor Cyril Usifo. This debate will be streamed live on the PharmaStreamTV Facebook and YouTube channels on Wednesday, 13th October 2021 by 11 a.m. prompt. Subscribe today and hit the like button for notifications when the debate goes live. For advert placements during the debate, contact Timitope on 0802-674-8215. PSN Decides 2021. Don't be told. Be a part of history.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and this is the time to listen to the candidates. We will be following the alphabetical order in which they have been arranged. And with that, we start with pharmacist Tanko Ayuba. And the question is simple. In 3 minutes, can you tell us, why do you want to be our leader? Over to you, sir.
Put it on maximum.
Okay, sir. All right, let's have pharmacist Ayuba Tanko now. Your 3 minutes starts now.
My name is pharmacist Ibrahim Tanko Ayuba, a 1988 graduate of pharmacy from Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. After my 1-year internship at Katsina General Hospital, I was sent to the NMPC for my National Youth Service, after which I was retained to work in NMPC as a permanent staff. and I retired July 2021. While I was in ABU, I was a PANS president, and while I was serving, I was the vice chairman of the health team, and I also won Kaduna State Merit Award for service at the during the NYC, and I was recognized by the then governor, Tanko Ayuba, incidentally, during the passing out parade. The moment I entered an NPC, I decided that in my life, I want to be a leader. So when I wanted to advance my education, I went on to read Master of Business Administration, and after which I went to read Master of International Affairs and Diplomacy, because all these courses have to do with leadership. And as somebody who is passionate about leadership, I also joined the executive of PSN at the state level, and I also joined the union, Pengasan, in NMPC, and I rose through the ranks for the two organizations, PSN and Pengasan, until I became chairman of Pengasan, chairman of PSN at the state level, first deputy president at the PSN national level, and unofficial member. So I served in PSN NEC for 6 years and in council for 12 years. So if you are talking about experience in leadership, I want to believe I have the experience to lead a PSN. And then in leadership, you must know how to advocate, how to network, and how to get things done through advocacy. So you must know people, you must have connections, and you must know how to network and utilize it for the good of whichever organization you are leading. So when I became president, this is not a manifesto night or manifesto day, but we already have some things that our leaders have done and are pursuing. First, we have some summit that PSN held and brought out the issues that PSN should handle over the years. They've been mapped out. I will pursue those goals until we achieve them. Apart from that, there were laws and policies that are already approved in favor of pharmacy but are not being implemented, will be pursued, implemented. When I was working in PACFA, we tried in collaboration with Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to make community pharmacists to be primary healthcare center of choice in terms of immunization and family planning and other healthcare issues. So, like I said, I'm bringing something new into PSN. I'm bringing some aluta into PSN, and I hope I'll be made the president to be able to implement my plans. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Let's appreciate Tanko Ayuba, contestant for the position of PSN president. Obalolu Ojo, FPSN. The question remains simple. Why do you want to be our president? Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Distinguished colleagues, as men of honor, we join hands. We join hands for progress. We join hands for what we make our profession to be ennobling. My name is Lolu Ojo. I've been a pharmacist for the past 37 years. I've worked in all areas of practice, be it academia, community, hospital, and industry. And I can proudly tell you that I am a broad spectrum pharmacist. In the process of these 37 years of service, I've acquired knowledge, experience, competencies, and skill to know how to solve problems, to know how to analyze things, and be able to provide solutions to them. I know all the pain points, what I call stress junctions in all the areas of practice. I know them, and I'm aware of the solutions that we need to apply to them. My life is a life of service. And dear colleagues, I started very early. Just 2 weeks of entering the university, I contested for and won election as assistant PRO. I won with 1 vote. But it is this 1 vote that changed the trajectory of my life, that made me to know the purpose of my life, which is service, service to humanity. Service that defines success as things that you do that make the world a better place to live. Service that say you cannot count yourself as successful unless you can count how many people have been successful through you. And this is what I'm going to deploy when I come as president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. So many things that I have done in my private capacity that I will now use the leverage inherent in the office of PSN President to change the narrative for our society. We have crafted a manifesto that is based on 5 key pillars that you will get to know more about as we go on. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Balulu Ojo. This is just the first 3 minutes you have to speak. You will have other opportunities in the course of this debate to share your thoughts. Over to Dr. Dan Onwese.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. My name is Dr. Daniel Otahoegbogie Orumese. I've been a foot soldier of the PSN in the last 20 years, and therefore I've learned the rudiments of PSN. So I know PSN in and out. I know the strengths, I know the weaknesses. I know we have technical groups that have specific issues to each of the groups. And I know all of this, and I'll be able to provide solutions to them. Above all, I have the spirit of service. I'm the current chairman of the PSN Inter and Interprofessional Committee. Even as last week, Saturday, I was in this conference hall speaking with our optometry colleagues, and that is the spirit of service. What am I bringing on board? I'm bringing leadership. There'll be servant leadership that will propel PSN to greater heights. All those areas where we think we have problems, we're going to solve them. One of them is the pharmacy bill. Whatever it takes to actualize that bill will be done. And I want to say clearly so that nobody will be in doubt. There is no door that cannot be opened so long as that door has been closed by man. And there's nobody who cannot be seen. PSN will see everybody that needs to be seen. PSN will open all doors that need to be opened for the advancement of PSN, advancement of pharmacists, for the benefit of the community in which we live and work, and to the service of the God Almighty. Having said that, I've been chairman of Comfy. I've been a very big pillar in AHAP, and my service to these 2 organizations have actually brought us from our lowly status to a very, very high status, where we are now being taken very seriously within PSN and outside. And over the last couple of years, too, we have worked covertly, and that has really paid us. And as PSN president, one of the things we're going to do is that we're going to have a non-aligned status, in which case we're not going to have any permanent friends, we're not going to have any permanent foes. What we're going to have is permanent interest. Thank you, and God bless you. Together we can.
Thank you very much, Dr. Oruwese. Last but by no means the least, we have here Professor Cyril Odianose Osifo. Why do you want to be PSN president at a time like this? Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, moderator, my most esteemed colleague. I believe my vision for PSN is a united and progressive pharmacy family, where pharmacists are increasingly relevant, respected, and adequately remunerated in view of their invaluable contribution, together networking with other health team and professionals for the growth and development of Nigeria. We will definitely put this thing together in our mission to make sure that adequate use of medicines and pharmacists' remuneration are properly attended to. I have over the years dotted pharmacy in my career, in my livelihood. As chairman of PSN Edo State, I served meritoriously well, having served as vice chairman of Edo State. I also was a NAPA, a technical group chair, and I was a NEC member as editor-in-chief. I served over 15 years at PSN Council, and as dean, I was also a governing member of the PCN, and made presentations in Senate, reasonable presentations, and have been occasionally vice chancellor's representatives on several occasions. I've also been a board member of University of Benin Teaching Hospital, where I was able to facilitate quite a lot for pharmacy. I believe with these and other things and opportunities that are before us, we'll do the best to make sure that pharmacy gets the best. There are other things that we can do, but simply put, we will network adequately well to bring the best to pharmacy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. We have heard the opening statements of all the 4 candidates. We'll take a short commercial break and we will be back.
Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, oh, muscle pain, oh, I mean joint pain, oh, rub Neurogesic, put time go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder, Neurogesic, they really pay. Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, oh, muscle pain, oh, I mean joint pain, oh, rub Neurogesic, put time go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder, Neurogesic, they really pay.
True, Neurogesic, it get power pass pain. Neurogesic, na Pharmaceuticals Ltd they make am.
One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill. It's even worse when you have to give medicine with an unpleasant taste. At times like this, you need a medicine that is effective and pleasant tasting. Introducing Moxie, our strawberry-flavored Moxie paracetamol. Gives your child sweet relief from pain, while our sweet orange-flavored vitamin C delivers a delightful boost of immunity. Moxie, mom's trusted partner.
Okay, now, we are back. For those of us who are here in the studio, please put your questions down, and the questions have already started coming in. Let's have them so we can collate, because that's what we are doing after this session. The same applies to those of us who are either on YouTube or on Facebook. Send in your questions so we can collate and share with the candidates so that we don't have any disruptions in the course of the program. Now, these are the rules of this section of the debate. I will be posing specific questions to each of the candidates. You have 2 minutes to answer that question. When you are done, all the 3 other candidates will have 1 minute to respond to the same question the first person has spoken about. And that's how we're going to run. The clock is here. Your round up, when you see the round up signage, it means you have used half of your time. You have another half to go. And so when you have 2 minutes, at 1 minute you see round up, meaning that you have 1 more minute to round up. If you're on 1 minute, when you say round up, it means you have 30 seconds to put your thoughts together and close it. I believe that it's clear to all concerned. Okay. Let me reverse the order now, so that the fact that pharmacist Ayuba, who is Ayuba by no doing of his, just because of how he was born, does not continue to have the first go. So I will go from Z to A. And if I start from Z, I will be starting with U. And the U is for Professor Cyril Osifo. Now, the question is this. Securing Mr. President's accent on the pharmacy bill seems to have been a tall order so far. On your emergence as the PSN president, how would you make this long-awaited desire of pharmacists come to fruition? 2 minutes, your time starts now.
Thank you very much. I will, within 90 days, engage stakeholders like Pharmacists Council of Nigeria, NAFDAC, Director of Food and Drugs, and Federal Ministry of Health, and the politically inclined colleagues that I strongly believe will help in achieving this. Furthermore, I am an indigene of Edo State, and the present minister is an indigene. And I know that we have people, including I met him on several occasions, who will utilize this opportunity. We also use our colleague, Senator Matthew Rohide, a very good friend, who is a serving senator. I also have a first cousin who is a serving senator, and I have a very close uncle who has been internal affairs minister in this country and a defense minister. When we use all these leverages and talk with the stakeholders, I believe within 90 days we should be able to get this bill signed and brought to order. Pharmacists can do the right thing. And don't forget, I have trained a lot of pharmacists, minimum 100 every year. The network of my former students is large. That I will leverage on. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Osifo. That was a convincing one. Dr. Dan, what will you do to unearth this bill that has been found and unfound and found and unfound. Over to you, sir. In a minute.
Yes. Of course, like I said in my opening remarks, I said all doors will be opened, all officers who need to be seen will be seen. Whether they're in the Senate, in the National Assembly, wherever they are, we're going to see everybody that needs to be seen. But more importantly is the advocacy, to know exactly what the problems are with a view to finding solutions to them. And I'm sure that by the time we eventually meet with the president, he will have no option but to assent to that bill. And of course, I believe, and strongly too, that when we talk about connections and networks, we all are connected. There is no way 20,000 of us will try to open a door that door will not get opened. I can assure you that within a reasonable length of time, in fact, for this purpose, I could even shorten it to 60 days. We will get it done. Thank you very much.
All right, sir. In school, you know, they taught us arithmetic progression and geometric progression. We have moved from 90 to 60. By the time we get to the end, maybe it will be tomorrow, the bill will be signed. Dr. Lolojo, over to you.
Thank you, Moderator. Let me say up front that we are not helpless. We have within the pharmacy circle those that can get things done for us. What will be different with Lolojo as president is encapsulated in that conversation between that woman and that wicked king in the Bible. At a point, the wicked king said, because this woman will not allow me to rest, I will give her what she asked for. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what you will get from me. A pursuit that is focused on getting result. And we will get it. You want it in 30 days, we have it. This is the point. This is a promise. We are going to get the pharmacy bill signed.
All right. Thank you very much. My prophecy is coming to pass. We have dropped from 90 to minus 30, we have 60. Minus 30, we have 30. If we minus 30, what's it remain? Fam Tanko Ayuba, I'm not putting you on the spot, too, but what will you do?
Yeah, on the pharmacy bill, it will interest you to know that I've started working on it already.
You see?
Specifically on 2nd and 3rd October, I was with the group managing director of NNPC, Mele Kolokiari, who goes to Aso Rock at any time he likes, on any day, and he's giving audience. And it is not the president. Don't be surprised that the president has not even read the bill. It's the people within Aso Rock who carry the bill to him to either sign, and if you don't take it to him, he will not sign. Kiari sees all these people every day. All he needs, I've already told him what I want, so all he needs to do is tell them this is what we want, and they'll give it to the president to sign. But I won't give any timeline because I'm not in charge of that. Thank you.
All right, sir. Okay, thank you very much. That was the prepared question for Professor Osifo. Now we'll be taking the prepared question for Dr. Dan Omorese. Records has shown, historically, that pharmacists are often sidelined when major decisions are taken in the health sector. It looks like it is after they are finished cooking the soup, they invite us to come and taste it. How do you hope to bridge this lacuna in policy process if elected as president, so that we'll be in the kitchen cooking the soup together? Over to you, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Moderator, it is true that we feel that we have been sidelined in decision making. And these have been for two major reasons. One is inter, and the other one is intra. But the major problem is the fact that we have a skewed system in Nigeria that seems to favor a group over others. That we are going to break. I told you we are going to hit, and when we need to hit, we'll hit hard. One of the things I'm going to do is that we're going to have an intelligence group that will be resident in Abuja and in Lagos, gathering intelligence so that things will no longer happen we will not get to know things that are happening only just at the brink of it. From the very beginning, we'll be in the know. We're going to advocate, we're going to go on serious advocacy. We have done that in the past. The present FMC bills, PSN, I also made input that pharmacists must be on the board of every FMC, and that by that it means that it will translate to all teaching hospitals and all of that. So what we need is intelligence gathering. And then, of course, advocacy. And of course, the advocacy, even if it means extreme decision making, we will make those decisions and make the people feel the impact of pharmacist presence or pharmacist absence. And I'm sure from there onwards, they will no longer take us lightly. And like I said, for our detractors who want to hit us, we are going to hit back and hit very, very hard. That is one way to go. And of course, we have also started linking up with Federal Ministry of Labor directly. So there's no issue about a third party. So you're going to be pharmacists dealing directly with government, and I'm sure with all of this, they're going to take us more seriously and will no longer feel sidelined. And I believe that that is the way to go. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, sir. Okay, 1 minute for Professor Cyril Lucifo to respond to that same question. How do you plan to bridge the lacuna in the policy process within the health sector if elected president?
Thank you very much, moderator. Pharmacists should be in the boardroom where decisions are taken. If you're outside the boardroom, you won't know what is happening. And that's what has been happening in recent times. I will use the opportunity I had when I won the election to UBTH board against a consultant, a professor, a serving dean of the School of Medicine. I represented Senate because I was able to demonstrate my potential of leadership and what I've done in time past. And when I got into the board, I became somebody who the board had to reckon with because they knew the decisions to make. We'll do one thing in addition to what my colleague has said. We must be unity focused. And that is one thing we need as PSN. We say as men of honor we join hands, but in reality, unity is lacking. But when we advocate unity, we will be able to do the right thing so that we'll become part of decision making and not reactive. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Over to you, Dr. Lujo.
Thank you, moderator. My dear colleagues, it's going to be a multi-dimensional approach. And the first one being the value addition, what we put to the table. We have one of the best education. Our education is versatile. So I'm going to work with our colleagues in the hospital system to increase and improve on what we bring to the table, that the people can feel, even those who do not want to see us. The advocacy is going to be there to ensure that we get what belongs to us. We are not ordinary. Things should work for us. Hey, I said it, we are not helpless. There are people who can help us. We will be there. What will be different with Loluojo is that passion, that energy, and drive that will be put into the business. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Fam Tanko Ayuba, over to you.
Director, I spoke about networking and advocacy earlier. All these things we are talking about, with the right advocacy and the right people that you know in places of authority, you get them done. We should also encourage pharmacists to go into mainstream politics, because it's lack of our own people in politics, where politics are made, that's causing all this. So we are going to be deliberate about it in networking and getting connected with people who make policies, so that if these are happening, we should all be carried along. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, sir. Let's appreciate all candidates so far. Let's appreciate them. Next is Dr. Obalolu Ojo. Since the approval of the consultancy cadre for pharmacists, implementation has been a tug of war, as medical doctors are opposed to its actualization. As the president of PSN, what specific steps would you take to bring this to fruition?
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. The challenge of the health sector, I've analyzed it, and I've come to the conclusion that it is all about leadership. It's about leadership that should bring the health sector forward. Today, we have one of the worst health indices in the world. And the leadership seems not to be aware of this and to be focused on it. In 2014, I wrote an article about health sector crisis, failure of leadership. This is published in Pharmanews, published in Guardian and some other papers. This is what I have done now as president. What I'm going to do is in line with what we have been talking about. Oh, we speak to these colleagues of ours in the health sector. We will bring up things that will make them realize that when you are health minister, you are not minister of doctor, you are minister of health. When you are chief medical director, you have other people that you are leading. You can't be my leader if you hate or despise everything about me. And if you are a leader without a follower, you are only taking a walk. We will make this clear through advocacy and get the consultancy cadre working for everybody. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, sir. I'll go back to Professor Osifo to respond in 1 minute. Consultancy cadre for pharmacists.
Thank you very much. The consultancy cadre for pharmacists is an issue that is welcome, but with issues about implementation. I worked closely with PSN Edo State branch, and we consulted government and the head of service. And I want to say with joy that the full implementation of the consultancy cadre in Edo State is in place. I will leverage on the experience we gathered there, and we will we'll make advocacy visit to the minister and all state governments to make sure that what is happening in Edo State will be replicated in other states and the federal level. At the end of the day, pharmacists must come out to bring out what they have, to showcase what they have, just like we've done in Edo State. I believe we can do that, and together we really can do that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dr. Dan, over to you.
I believe that consultancy implementation is just a matter of time for it to become fully consummated. UCH has done it. ABTH is on the way. My hospital is already on the way too. However, we know that there are a few detractors here and there. Those who need to be knocked will be knocked. Those who need to be advocated for will advocate to them. In fact, I believe in the theory of XYZ. Be friends to those who are friendly to you, and we will not necessarily be enemies to those who are against you, but we work without them. So what I'm going to do in earnest, and I pray that in the next couple of days, before Mazi leaves, this matter will be addressed. However, if it is not, of course, we're going to engage in serious advocacy and utilize all the appropriate institutions that are on ground, including ICPC, EFCC, and so on and so forth, because these are crimes against humanity. You're trying to bring down a group of people, and therefore we must use everything within the ambits of the law. We will deploy everything that is necessary to get it done. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Last but by no means the least, that's Tankwaiba.
Is the same thing everybody is saying: advocacy, advocacy, advocacy.
Okay.
Because the law is there, it's in our favor. So all you need to do is to get people to implement it. You advocate to the right people, and it will be implemented.
Okay, so more of advocacy then.
Yeah.
All right then. Okay, so direct question to Tanko Ayuba. COVID-19 has exposed the over-dependence of Nigeria on imported pharmaceuticals as local pharma manufacturers are grappling with multiple taxation, lack of forex, high interest rates on loans, poor facilities, just to mention a few. If you get to that exalted position of PSN president, how would you resolve these challenges? Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, in the pharma sector, like you said correctly, COVID-19 has exposed us. But the good thing is that the Central Bank of Nigeria has allocated an amount of 100 billion to bail out the pharmaceutical sector. But pharmacists were not able to access the funds because of the bogus and cumbersome conditions attached to it. So when I become president, we are going to advocate to the CBN and other stakeholders to relax the rules and also make pharmacists get aware, because many pharmacists are not aware that that one is there. So we make pharmacists aware and we advocate for the relaxing of rules so that pharmacists can access that money. And then on the issue of taxation, multiple taxation, I want to happily tell us that on pharmaceutical manufacturing, there's a waiver on tax. There's a waiver on it. But if tomorrow we have a Pharaoh that doesn't know Joseph, they may bring it back. So we are going to have something like a moratorium, discuss with government to have something like a moratorium for tax-free pharmaceutical manufacturing. And then you can see that on loans, you say about high interest loans, the CBN controls the interest rate for loans for agriculture. We can advocate to get low interest rate for loans for pharmaceutical sector. It is doable. And then Federal Ministry of Trade and Industry has also got some funds for pharmaceutical manufacture, but pharmacists do not know. So we shall advocate and inform pharmacists to access that facility to be able to boost their production. And then there's something the immediate past president is working on, and I think he has gone far, is to make sure that drugs that can be manufactured in Nigeria are not imported. He has already listed 60 drugs that have been approved, which we shall follow up and get it approved. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now I'll be having, still following the order, Professor Cyril Osifo to respond.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. One of the things I would do is what I call a triple helix interface. I will strengthen the linkages between academia, industry, and the community so that researches that are purpose-driven will benefit the community. I will also set up a strategic business support unit to facilitate the intervention funds that my colleague said that CBN has provided so that this can be properly leveraged upon. But we must not forget that also relying on past precedent, leveraging on their experiences, going through the books and getting wisdom from what has happened, we'll be able to do this. In addition, I'm going to be working in a team. It's not just me alone, it's the ESCO. We will tap from all their knowledge and experiences and make sure that the deliverables are put to the table. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dr. Dan, over to you.
Let me take us back to 2012 or thereabouts, under President Okwo. We had a program in Abuja which was tagged Making Essential Medicines Fundamental Human Rights for Nigerians. That is where we are going to begin from. Medicines should not be seen as just articles of trade that people just sit down somewhere and begin to take decisions. PSN will have inputs in all of this, and it's just by advocacy. We're going to do that. The issues of waivers, issues of loans, issues of startup businesses, and so on and so forth, PSN is going to raise a team of people that will critically look at this and give us the best options that we put before government. And besides, I want to say that the COVID-19 was not all about being bad. It also showed the Nigerian spirit, the can-do spirit. We were able to dig in-house and came up with a lot of things. And of course, one of the things that PSN will be involved in will be APIs, because if we have the APIs in Nigeria, I'm sure that medicine safety will be very, very close to us. I would like to stop there for now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Dan. And now, Dr. Luluojo, take us home.
Thank you. The signs have been there all along, and we've shouted ourselves hoarse on it. 80% of our national consumption are imported. Only 20% are produced there. Even this 20%, it's just about water that we can proudly say we get here. Now, paradoxically, only 42% of the capacity that we have in Nigeria is utilized. As your president, what I will do is to ensure that we can make use of that 58% idle capacity. And there is a low-hanging fruit for that. The importers, I will connect them with the manufacturer for us to see the need to locally manufacture what we are currently importing. And I tell you, within 3 years, the narrative will change for our profession. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All four candidates have very diligently and effectively given a good account of themselves. We have heard all sorts of strategies in the last 12 minutes, from the triple helix interface strategy to the XYZ strategy to the Melikiari strategy to the 58% idle capacity paradoxical strategy. We've heard all that. It tells us, like I said, the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria has a very good problem in that these four very well-respected and qualified men, I wish we could just give them number 1, 2, 3, 4. After I finish, you just follow, as in no need for anybody else to contest, but it won't happen that way. Only one of them will have an opportunity to sit on that seat. Who will it be? We'll take a commercial break and we will be right back for the audience questions. Thank you very much.
Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, muscle pain, I mean joint pain, rub Neurogesic, put me go warm, go reach deep down. No wonder Neurogesic they really pay. Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, muscle pain, I mean joint pain, rub Neurogesic, put me go warm, go reach deep down. No wonder Neurogesic they really pay.
True, Neurogesic, it get power pass pain. Neurogesic, na Pharmaceuticals Ltd they make am.
Auntie Mo, Remy, wow, you look so young and amazing.
Thank you very much, Remy. I keep getting compliments daily from family and friends, telling me how well and young I look and wanting to know the secret to looking 10 years younger than my age. Well, don't look further. Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule is what I use. Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule is a dietary supplement which comes in gelatin form and it's very easy to use. It's specially designed to re-energize the body and bring back youthful days. Its antioxidant action fights infection for complete body wellness. So, if you want to age well, improve your metabolism, increase energy levels, control diabetes, have beautiful, supple skin with a glowing, healthy hair, use Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule. Use regularly for a healthy, confident look. It's available in all registered pharmacy outlets in Nigeria.
One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill. It's even worse when you have to give medicine with an unpleasant taste. At times like this, you need a medicine that is effective and pleasant tasting. Introducing Moxie. Our strawberry-flavored Moxie paracetamol gives your child sweet relief from pain, while our sweet orange-flavored vitamin C delivers a delightful boost of immunity. Moxie, mom's trusted partner. One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill. It's even worse when you have to give medicine with an unpleasant taste. At times like this, you need a medicine that is effective and pleasant tasting. Introducing Moxie. Our strawberry-flavored Moxie paracetamol gives your child sweet relief from pain, while our sweet orange-flavored vitamin C delivers a delightful boost of immunity. Moxie, mom's trusted partner.
We pharmacists, we are proud of pharmacy. We members all of the glorious PSN Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. As men of honor, we join hands for pharmacy. Pharmacists, we are the drug making. We are the dispensing. We are the drug retailing. We are the just name it. We are the our society, born in 1927, growing rapidly from strength to strength.
All right, we're back. We'll take a set of questions and then one question per candidate and then take another break. This is directly from the audience. Please note we have a lot of questions here. Several questions for candidates, so we need to piece them together, rationalize, and then. So in case your question is not asked, it's not because we are winching you. It's just that we have to manage our time and make it as broad-based as possible. So I go back to the alphabetical order. and I'll be asking Pharmacist Tanko Ayuba, what will you do to ensure coverage of pharmaceutical services in the country with the rate at which pharmacists are currently leaving the country? They call it, they say they are jackpine. So what will you do?
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. 2 minutes, please.
Okay. I want to believe there's something called equilibrium.
Okay.
As some are leaving, some are being produced.
Okay.
In fact, we now have so many pharmacists that are jobless already.
Yeah.
So for me, brain drain is not always something bad, because those that are going out are going to be employed, and they will give room for others that are here to also be employed. The only thing is we lack pharmacists completely. That's what. But we should advocate to the state governments and the federal government to employ pharmacists. There are many hospitals that are short-staffed. They are really short-staffed in terms of pharmacy, and they are not employing. So we should do advocacy to the federal and state governments to employ pharmacists in their hospitals. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. That's for Tanko. What we'll do is, after I've asked all the questions for this section, each of the candidates will be given an opportunity to answer any one of the three other questions that have happened. Anyone you think you have a comment on, just one of them. So also begin to note down the one you want to answer. I'll move to Dr. Balulu Ojo. It says here that Ultra Logistics Limited is an independent private company. As the company's first managing director, you made profit for the company from which the board paid dividends. How would you influence the company board to make OCO arise as the mega distribution center it was originally created to be?
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. And thank you to the person who asked the question. HOCO is a philosophy as much as it is a business. Philosophy in the sense that what group cannot do, what individuals cannot do, group can do it. For a very long time, pharmacists, we complain so much about not having funds to be able to do the kind of business that we should be doing. So that philosophy is that what my 10 naira cannot do, if I join it with your 10 naira, another person's 5 naira, we can combine it and do it. And I'm proud to say that OCO is built, to achieve that purpose. Now, what are we going to do to ensure that it fulfills its purpose? As president of PSN, I will have no direct action on the management of HOCO. But I'm going to give them the best support that they can ever get. I'm going to swing the leverage inherent in PSN presidency to assist that organization, introducing them to business centers, business organization, social enterprise organization, because one of the things that OCO was built to do is to allow rural communities to gain access to pharmaceutical care services. So that is a social enterprise part of OCO business, and I'm going to use the leverage of PSN presidency to connect them. Together, we can make it happen. It is possible. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Onwese, the drug revolving fund seems not to be making the intended impact in the nation's public health institutions. What roles can you play to guarantee that the scheme meets the purpose for which it is instituted?
Let me say thank you to the person who has asked that question. And let me also say this loud and clear. The DRF is the solution to drug distribution in hospitals. There's no shortcut to it. The reason it has not made the impact is because of what I call impunity. Impunity of the managers of the healthcare system today. And again, because people are not being held accountable for their actions. I'll tell you a few things that are currently happening. The National Assembly, through the House of Reps, is currently investigating why the DRF is not working. And over 5 years ago, almost every year, we have been writing to the Minister of Health to rejig the DRF. And I'm happy to tell you that we at NAHAP, we have been charged with that responsibility, and we have since submitted our report to government. And one of the things that we have inserted into that is that there must be accountability and there must be consequences for people who are not making the DRF to work. If need be, people should be sent to jail. Now, having said that, I can also tell you that most hospitals are paying their debts now because they have been given the matching orders from the office of the SGF, from the office of the ministers. So it is no longer business as usual. As president of PSN, what am I going to do? I will ensure that the DRF is implemented to the letter. A few examples must be made. Some people must go to court and face the court. Some people just must have consequences for their actions. Without that, the average Nigerian will not learn. So we are not going to sleep, but we are going to do what is best and ensure that no PPP comes into our hospitals. The hospitals must go back to DRF as enunciated by AHAP. The document has been submitted to the government. And I can also tell you that there is a bill on the way that the PSN is proposing as a private member's bill. It has also been put in place, and at the appropriate time, it will be submitted to the National Assembly. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Professor Osifo, this person is asking, realizing that you have spent the most of your professional life in academics, how competent and experienced are you to turn things around for the general pharmaceutical sector in Nigeria?
Thank you very much. Turning things around for pharmacy has been part of my growing up and business since I graduated in 1983. I love pharmacy. I teach pharmacy. I discuss pharmacy. I mentor pharmacy students. I have produced so many people who are in various capacity. One of them, it might interest you to know that during my lectures in pharmaceutical chemistry, I always talk about politics. And I'm happy that some of them, like one that became a local government chairman of a state, it's important that we must understand this and build on what we have. We won't stop there. We will continue to make use of the opportunities that we have that will enable us to gather all the clouds that we need to take pharmacy to the next level. And we cannot but continue to rely and build on existing legacies that we have, such that pharmacy will always go for the best. I believe strongly that we can make it, we can do the needful, we can encourage people who are in the sector, and we can turn around things for the best for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Osifo. Pharmacist Tanko, do you want to answer, comment on any of the questions the other candidates have answered?
I think it has to do with the...
Yeah, it's working.
With the DRF.
Okay, all right. 1 minute, sir.
Yeah, most problems, especially the ones faced by hospital pharmacists, we already have the laws in our favor. The thing, like Dan said, is impunity. The people in charge of the health institutions act with impunity and there are no consequences. So we shall advocate to people who are higher than them, because those, if you report or you advocate to them, they cannot punish themselves. So you have to advocate to people who are higher than them and who can take actions against them. And I'm glad my friend and colleague Dan said they have already taken the matter to the National Assembly and they are investigating. So when I become president, we are going to pursue it to its logical conclusion.
All right, thank you, sir. Dr. Lolojo, which one do you want to respond to?
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. I want to speak briefly on the exodus of pharmacists and how we are going to cover the entire country. Even if all pharmacists registered with PCN stay in Nigeria, 20,000 pharmacists cannot cover 200 million Nigerians in need of pharmaceutical care services. But what we are going to do differently as PSN president, one, we are going to remove a situation of underemployment that we have right now. We have so many pharmacists that are underemployed. And when I talk about underemployment, it's doing things that are actually below you, things that do not even challenge who you are. So we are going to make sure that we solve that. We are going to ensure that we use IT to reach out to those people. Nowadays, virtually everybody in the villages have telephone in their hand. So we can find a way where they can call up pharmacists for their services. Again, we have opportunity to allow those pharmacists who are engaged somewhere else to use their spare time to render services to the people. Combination of these factors will help us. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Dr. Dan, over to you.
Yes, I'd like to talk on the issue of ORCO. I think one of the challenges of ORCO is that we have been trying to start from the very high top when we ought to have started little. One of the things I intend to do as president is even to encourage formation of cooperatives amongst pharmacists. There's what we call commodity cooperatives. It will help, it will go a long way. The funds in ORCO over the last few years, or by now we ought to be seeing the products that ORCO has either imported or has even bought locally and is distributing. So we must put those funds to use. It is no longer to be an allergy kind of thing that we're getting money from business that we set out to do, but we're doing something else. I think we're not going to have to do, what we need to do is to reform ORCO as much as possible. So as president of PSN, I'm going to allow ORCO free reign, and we're going to decide from the General Assembly what form ORCO will take. Don't forget that in the past there used to be what we call a PSN cooperative. ORCO can as well start as PSN cooperative, so that there will be something that we are doing, and we must do it and get it right. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Professor Osifo, which one do you want to handle, sir?
It looks like everybody wants me to talk on what I talked about before.
Okay.
I would build a bridge between pharmacists living,
okay,
and a little bit about ONCO.
Okay.
And simply put this way, it is the right of every person to exist anywhere he chooses to exist. Okay. But we must provide enabling environments for pharmacists to remain here. I made a choice 1993 when I finished my PhD in Germany. Though I had a position in Chicago that was offered me, I decided to return home. It was a personal decision. When we are teaching our students, when we are lecturing them, we must also provide the opportunity of letting them know the responsibility they have towards home. However, even if any person decides to exit, but when you let him know that home is home, east or west, he will always leverage with what we have. And I think we will also begin to make sure that our young pharmacists are properly mentored. Our young pharmacists are also encouraged. For example, like the internship placement, I believe as president, the universities must take a percentage of those that have been produced, not just turning them out. And finally, the curriculum review must engage our stakeholders, both community and everybody. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. The table here is flooded with questions. We'll take one round. We'll go for one round of questions, and then we'll go for a commercial break so that we can sort some of these questions out. I go to pharmacist Ayuba. PSN PACFA. It says here that you started it. Well, it claims that you started it. Where are we on it? Why is it not being scaled up? Should we expect more developmental projects? What will you do? 2 minutes, sir.
Thank you very much. PSN PACFA is a project of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. We were serving NGOs when we started, and each of the NGOs was given a thematic area to work upon. PSN was given amoxicillin and zinc
tablets.
What do you call ORS? As first drug of choice. Our work is to advocate for these two drugs to be included in the EDL as first drug of choice. And how did we do it? We set up advocacy. We were trained to advocate, and we advocated to the ministers, to the directors in the Federal Ministry of Health. And today, as I'm talking to you, we have exceeded our targets. All the targets were given by Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation were achieved, and we were termed or labeled as star performers. Based on that, it was scaled up. So the second phase of PACFA is called PACFA at scale. So I was surprised you used the word scale up.
It's not me, it's them.
The second part of PACFA is called PACFA at scale. We have now moved into family planning, immunization, And that's what I told you earlier on. We are trying to make community pharmacies to be primary healthcare centers for these products and for these services, so that pharmacists will now occupy more space. And with the work we are doing, PACFA is still going on. I was the project director from 2014 till last year or the year before when I resigned and appointed, and we did interview and appointed another one. But we are telling you that with what we are doing, PSN name is now a household name in the development space. And that's the basis upon which the PSN Foundation was set up. It's our work that got the PSN Foundation to be set up so that it will be the umbrella that PSN will be using to get grants, not only from Bill & Melinda Gates Foundation, but from other grant givers. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, I'll call on Dr. Lulu Ojo. What do you think is the most serious challenge that is faced by young pharmacists in Nigeria of today? What solution can you prefer to assist our young pharmacists to achieve their dreams? Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Moderator. To answer the question, straight line in problem analysis, it is about employment and compensation, appropriate compensation for services rendered. What are we going to do to change this? The good thing is that even before this election thing come up, I have been working with young pharmacists to change the narrative for them, to make them to become the employee of choice, because that is very important, to become the employee of choice. And I've arranged an employer-employee summit for us to be able to see from both sides what are the challenges and how can we close it. And I've organized training, particularly for those who are interested in career in the industry. February 26th this year, I arranged a training for young pharmacists. I gave them certificate so that when they go for interview, they can actually make reference to the training that they have received. Now, that I did as a private pharmacist. As PSN president, it will become work. Work for us in the sense that, number one, we will bridge that gap between training and practice. And we'll be able to train our people on how to handle issues that they will confront in practice so that they don't have to be groping. Some of them succeed, many did not succeed. So PSN will come and bridge that gap. These are the things that we do, and it's going to be done with intensity in order to make our people to be the best people, training them in entrepreneurship so that they can set up their own business and make life a better place to live. Thank you so much.
So Dan, how can you improve on the lot of the average pharmacist in Nigeria in view of the harsh economic realities Nigerians are currently grappling with? Yes, sir.
Well, one of the things that we're going to do as president is to ensure that every pharmacist has at least 2 sources of income. Income stream 1 and stream 2. It can be within pharmacy. It can also be that's from outside pharmacy. That's going to be encouraged. And I know that as chairman of the Inter and Interprofessional Committee, one of the things that pharmacists have been advocating for is for pharmacists to be allowed, irrespective of area of practice, to own and run their pharmacy premises. That committee has looked at it very, very critically, and of course, a report will be sent to the president. And good enough, the Pharmacists Council of Nigeria has also come up with the concept of satellite pharmacy. I believe in that concept very much. We're going to pursue it in such a manner that, yes, we're going to open up the space. It's not just that pharmacists will have multiple sources of income, but we will also improve the coverage of pharmaceutical services. That means that underserved areas will also be covered. And every pharmacist who also wants to improve himself in terms of academics and other training, we're going to encourage as much as possible. We're going to encourage a situation where there will be collaboration, particularly between the academia and those of us in the hospital, particularly at the federal health institution level. Both ends can meet, and of course, you will be paid for whatever services that you're rendering. And of course, for the younger ones, what we need is to ensure that we have a minimum acceptable compensation level. And that will help in bridging this gap of migration from one end of the country to another. It will help a lot. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Professor Osifo, your campaign team claim and credits you for the successful implementation of the consultancy cadre for pharmacists in Edo State. For our learning, this person says, kindly elaborate on what you did to make it happen.
Thank you very much. The first thing was the PSN who sat down. I joined them as a former past chairman and deliberated on the issues and the things that are involved in a consultancy cadre. Then we went to the permanent secretary and the commissioner for health and also discussed the issues. Luckily for us, we have a colleague pharmacist who is related to the governor. And for your information, the wife of the governor, the father of the wife of the governor was a pharmacist. In fact, these are the opportunities that pharmacists have that we need to leverage on. And so it wasn't a difficult task for us, particularly when we articulated our points and presented all the facts. If federal government has approved it, we only made the state government to understand. We made them to understand all the basic things that are within the implementation strategy. And we had an easy way. That's why I said when I become president, we will replicate what we did in Edo State to other states and also extend it to the federal level. Don't forget, the Minister of State, the Minister of Health is from my state, and we will be able to do that, God willing. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. We will take a short commercial break, and we'll be back for the last set of questions.
Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, oh, muscle pain, oh, I mean joint pain, rub Neurogesic, put go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder Neurogesic they really pay. Use Neurogesic if you get back pain, oh, muscle pain, oh, I mean joint pain, rub Neurogesic, put go warm, go reach deep down, no wonder Neurogesic they really pay.
True, Neurogesic, it get power pass pain. Neurogesic, na Pharmaceutical Ltd they make am.
Auntie Mo, Remy, wow, you look so young and amazing.
Thank you very much, Remy. I keep getting compliments daily from family and friends, telling me how well and young I look and wanting to know the secret to looking 10 years younger than my age. Well, don't look further. Age well. Virgin coconut oil capsule is what I use. Age well Virgin coconut oil capsule is a dietary supplement which comes in gelatin form and it's very easy to use. It's specially designed to re-energize the body and bring back youthful days. Its antioxidant action fights infection for complete body wellness. So, if you want to age well, improve your metabolism, increase energy levels, control diabetes, have beautiful, supple skin with a glowing, healthy hair, use Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule. Use regularly for a healthy, confident look. It's available in all registered pharmacy outlets in Nigeria.
Auntie Mo, Remy, wow, you look so young and amazing.
Thank you very much, Remy. I keep getting compliments daily from family and friends, telling me how well and young I look and wanting to know the secret to looking 10 years younger than me.
One of the toughest times to be a mother is when your child is ill. It's even worse when you have to give medicine with an unpleasant taste. At times like this, you need a medicine that is effective and pleasant tasting. Introducing Moxie. Our strawberry-flavored Moxie paracetamol gives your child sweet relief from pain, while our sweet orange-flavored vitamin C delivers a delightful boost of immunity. Moxie, mom's trusted partner.
Sheep and gathering from all over planets. pharmacies to the heads of Nigeria. All pharmacies beneath the heads of Nigeria. Mesano incorporate sano, health is wealth.
Pharmacare,
We are the
Consultancy,
we are the
drug information,
we are the
public health,
we are the
just name it,
we are the we are pharmacies, we are for cooperation with all members of a great nation's health team. Sing pharmacies who guard our nation's wealth. I will prove that pharmacy can hold this on every day.
pharmacies,
We are the
drug making,
we are the
dispensing,
we are the
education,
we are the
just name it,
we are the
pharmacist,
we
All right, we're back for the last lap. I'm happy all the candidates have taken water. Let not all, okay? Maybe one candidate is fasting. He's on the mountain. And I want to appreciate our candidates. They seem to be very fit. For over 1.5 hours, they've been on their feet. And it's an endurance. It's part of the interview. It's an endurance test to see how strong you are. Okay. 3 of them are wearing black suits. One of them is wearing a native attire. The ones in black suits are obviously your trousers have belts. Pharmacist Tanko, your own either has rope or rubber band. Okay, okay, that's very good. That's because they gave me water, but they didn't give me ice block because this is a hot seat, if you must know, and it's wisdom is profitable to direct. And so we'll be asking you some questions now, and some of them will appear below the belt. Yes, will appear below the belt. So I will just use some of the ice block that is inborn in me to dilute some of the questions and go to the meat of the question being asked. Not verbatim, but still asking the context, keeping in context. Dr. Lolo Ojo, you've been chairman of NAIP, and you run a pharmaceutical organization. We talk about unemployment of pharmacists in the space. And one of the areas of employment we expect should be that of the medical rep. And so, what's your position on pharmacists and non-pharmacists as reps? Do you think non-pharmacists should continue to be reps? And if not, because if they continue to be reps, where do the pharmacists get jobs from? As a business owner and also as a former chairman of NAIP. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. I do understand and appreciate the challenge of unemployment. And like I've said, underemployment, particularly among our young colleagues. And I am prepared to assist and work on that for the 3 years that I will be president to make sure that we take that problem to be a thing of the past. I am a proud entrepreneur, and I bless God that I have moved from being a net receiver of value to a net giver of value. And this I've started since 2000 when I set up a community pharmacy, and I've employed pharmacists in there. I ran that community pharmacy between 2000 and 2013, and about 5 pharmacists had gone through that. And when I started the current business, we started with only pharmacists. And today we have pharmacists as product manager, field force managers, and other positions that they are taking. But the challenge is How do you start to legislate to a business owner what they should do? This is what we know. In those days, when we were reps, we took the job as it is, because the job of a representative, especially when you start, is a shop floor job. And this is the point I raised when I did that training for the young pharmacists, that medical representation at the beginning is a shop floor job, in which case it's a lowly job, and you grow up from there to become what you need to be. What I will do as president, I've said it before and I'm repeating it with all emphasis at my command, is to make our pharmacists the employee of choice, such that people will be looking for pharmacists to do the job, whether as a representative, as a quality control person, or whatever opportunity exists in the industry. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Luluojo. That was your below the belt question. Below the belt for Professor Osifo. It is said here that you tout your wide network, So what's up with your wide network with the current executive? Have you been giving them those contacts, or you're waiting to unleash them when you become president? Over to you, sir.
I have been an invited speaker to 3 FIP conferences in South Korea, in Dusseldorf, and in Scotland. I am a chairman, was the chairman of the Education Task Force of FIP Unit Twin UNESCO Committee to further education and training of pharmacists. And that, is the bedrock of pharmacists. And University of Benin actually blazed the trail. It was under my watch as dean that the first set of PharmD students graduated. In addition, I'm a current member of WHO FIP Task Force on Fake Medicines and Substandard Drugs. That I have done creditably well. One problem we had that I confronted the Deputy President South, that mails are sent to PSN. My secretary could be there, who could answer that, but you don't get responses. And some of these responses, some of the emails are copied me later, and I will answer them on behalf of PSN and send the response to PSN. So I leverage on that. I don't say because I'm not in the ESCO, I will not assist the ESCO to do that. There are other opportunities. I cannot enumerate them, but we will definitely do the best to make sure that all these opportunities are properly harnessed. In Abeokuta, I met a Nigerian, I think Babatunde Samo, who is a WHO employee, who actually told me that he sent a mail down to PSN, and I said, send it to me, I will answer, and I will send the answers to PSN to respond on our behalf. So I work with the present executive. I will go through the books and make sure we build on existing legacies.
All right, thank you, sir. Dr. Dan, how do you think the PPMV should be abolished, since we have enough, the person says we have enough pharmacists now?
Well, I do not also believe that that is a below the belt question.
No, these are not below the belt, these are above the chest.
Middle of the chest question. There are two things involved. Yeah. One is legislation. Yeah. PPMV is part of our legislation at this time.
Okay.
So if we want PPMV to be abolished, we'll go through the legislation. And of course, if we believe that people live in rural areas and so on and so forth, then what we can do is to ensure that we regulate PPMVs. The PCN has also given us a leeway out, and that is the hop and spoke model. And I believe that it is something that we need to leverage on. Every pharmacist should even aspire to be a supervisor of a PPMVL in his area. And if these people know that the pharmacist is going to be supervising and the pharmacist is not going to brook nonsense, they will sit up. And like I said before, when people breach rules and regulations and there are no consequences, they will continue to do so. If I were a PIC member, I will not even, if I go to a PPMV store, I will not pick up his product. I will pick up what he has that are in excess of his scope. And by the time you go there 5 times in 1 year, he will advise himself either to continue or to ship out. So the laws are in our favor. So I will not categorically say that I'm going to say, okay, please wipe out PPMVL. I don't have that powers in me. But if PSN says that is the way to go, of course, as a leader, we'll definitely pursue it. But for now, PPMVL is They can be controlled using our PIC, using the hub and spoke model, and using the entire network of pharmacists in the society. We can overcome PPMVL. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, sir. And to pharmacist Tanko Ayuba, this one too is not below the belt, it's next question. How do we get pharmacists, especially the young pharmacists, into mainstream politics, since you seem to have your way with KRE and the rest of them? Right from school, pharmacists are timid and lack the confidence to even contest SUG elections. How do more pharmacists become card-carrying members of prominent parties to effect and influence changes as regards policies?
Thank you very much for this question. Yeah. I've been a very passionate person about young pharmacists, and I've been mentoring and grooming them for a very long time. I've been funding their activities, and today, YPG, everywhere you follow, you hear YPG. Some people made it to happen, and I'm proud to say that I'm one of those that made it YPG. Be that as it may, the curriculum of pharmacy should be strengthened to teach students of pharmacy self-confidence. Because if you have confidence in yourself, you'll not be timid. And then pharmacists should also, on their own, help to broaden their own horizon. They should not restrict themselves to science, chemistry, biology. No. When you read widely, you have a wide range of views about things. And wherever you go, you can contribute. I told you that's the reason why I've diverted and went and read Master of Business Administration and Master of International Affairs. Wherever I go today, you are discussing something. I know something, I have something to say. And then during internship, you know, they used to attach preceptors to internees. It's not only to teach the young pharmacist how to dispense drugs, it's also to prepare him for life, how to behave, and so many things that they should prepare themselves for life. Other than that, my guy here said he trained them on what to do. During my work, when I was working, they used to come to my place as reps. You know, he said, repping is a shop floor job. So whenever they come, they will be like, Oga, I have not met my target on this product, and they want to sack me. I ask him, what quantity do you want us to buy to meet your target? They tell me and I buy, and they meet their targets. I've done it to so many reps who today are managers. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. If I'm not mistaken, we've completed this round of questions. I'll take the last round because we have a mandate to close this program by 2 p.m. Well, sorry, 1 p.m. It's a 2-hour program. After this, we'll take final remarks by each of the candidates. In case there's something, loose you want to tidy up, you have that opportunity. We'll take the vote of thanks by the online editor, and we are good to go. I'm just going to pick a few questions and pose it to, some of them are to all candidates. I'll just pose it to whoever my hand pick from the pot. All right, so Dr. Dan, regarding the non-rotation of HODs of pharmacy in tertiary institutions, many pharmacists don't consider this a good idea. What's your take, and what will be your reaction to this if it comes to your table as PSN president? Once if you get there at 20, you'll be there for 40 years.
Well, the one short thing about life, that change is the most dynamic thing and the thing that is constant. When I talk about permanency of employment, and that is civil service, there is a hierarchy, there is a structure on ground. And right now, we have gotten to the level where we now have the consultancy cadre in pharmacy, and that will be the beginning. If it is desirable and it can be desired, and that is the sure way to go about rotation, then of course we'll do rotations. I know that people have been talking about rotational headship all over, over time, maybe in the last 2 years and so on and so forth. But let me make things clearly. The civil service is civil service, the university system is the university system. If it is compatible with the civil service system, then it's a thing to go. If we have to advocate for it to happen, then we will do it. If it brings anything positive on board, we will do it. But we will not do it because others are doing it. We will do it because there is something positive about it that will enhance not only the image of pharmacy, but will bring a better pharmaceutical service to people. So it's a welcome idea by me. I have my HOD. It's a welcome idea. Somebody, like I'm here now, somebody else can be there. So rotational HOD is a welcome idea, and then we're definitely going to follow suit. But in achieving that, we need to get people to understand how civil service works. And like I said before, even before I came here, one of the things we're even going to pursue as president of PSN is to pursue for pharmacy salary scale, because we are unique, just like other people are unique. We will pursue it. If we cannot get that, we'll go for what is called a single spine salary structure within the system. That will also reduce some of the tension that we're talking about. And for those who believe that rotation of headship is the way to go, then of course there will be a minimum benchmark that you must attain for you to be part of those who will be eligible for the rotation. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. After this series of questions, you have an opportunity for 1 minute to answer any other one, and then we take your 2-minute remarks and we close it there. Professor Osifo, to all, okay, if elected PSN president, what will you do in that capacity to change the current negative narrative about internship placement for young pharmacists?
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator.
Yes, sir.
One of the first things I would do is what happened to me in 1983. 37 of us were taken by faculty of Pharmacy, University of Ife then, to do our internship in the faculty. And then we had 1 or 2 days in the university clinic. Now, if every faculty that is recognized, of course recognized as an internship center, takes a certain percentage, that will reduce the glut and reduce the number of people who are looking for internship places. I'm going to work closely with the deans, have been in the university system, and the vice chancellors to implement this. 2, we're going to encourage, as of now, there are only 569 internship places in Nigeria confirmed by PCN. We want to increase the internship placement in community. We want to educate our young pharmacists so that they will know the training procedure and then go in and be able to participate in internship places in some of these community pharmacies. In addition, we will also plead with various hospitals, do advocacy visits, and then make sure that what was advocated by PCN comes in place. And that is the central placement for internship opportunities for our students. Right. It's something we must do. It's something we have to do. It's something we can achieve. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Okay, before I ask this last question, from Ayuba, where's your base, sir? Your base?
Where I live?
Yes.
Abuja, Kaduna, Port Harcourt.
Okay, so I will ask you this question. I'll ask Dr. Lelojo this question. I know your place, sir.
Sometimes in Lagos.
So we all understand that politics in Nigeria, that's Dr. Lelojo now, happens in Abuja. How do you intend to shuttle your work to with PSN? I mean, if politics in Abuja and you're based here in Lagos, how do you plan to be doing the shuttle?
Well, thank you, Mr. Moderator. Moving to Abuja or going to Abuja will depend on the circumstances of the trip that has to be made. But luckily, we have Deputy President North. And I don't have to be there at all times. But the one that require the presence of the president, I will be there. Okay. Because that is a job that I've taken. The intensity is going to be high. Whatever we need to do, you see, I choose to do this despite the demand of the business. I choose to do this. So if I become president of PSN, oh, my brother, 3 years of intensive service to the society.
All right. Okay, so Famayuba, in the past, we've had metrics and talk and what we'll do and all that, promises. How are we sure these things are going to come to pass? We've made a lot of promises. So what confidence do we have that it's going to come, all your promises?
At the beginning, when I was introducing myself, I said I'm passionate about leadership and everything I do centers around leadership. And when Elder Atui was talking, he also emphasized on leadership. I am a trained leader, a trained advocate, and a trained conflict resolution expert. And I've done it before in the union. I've done it in PSN. And I want to believe it's not going to be difficult because I'm highly connected. I play golf. I'm a member of the IBB Golf Club. And you know the type of people that play golf?
Yeah, we play.
Exactly. Those are the kind of people
we are there. Even if in our mind we are playing.
And with all humility, whenever I travel outside this country, I travel business class.
Okay.
And you know the kind of people that enter business class.
Those are
the kind of people I interact with. And these are the kind of people that make things happen in this country.
Yes, sir.
So I want to believe if you give me. And then one of the candidates has been saying the Minister of Health is from his state. Yeah. The President is from my state.
Oh, shit. All right. Okay. Thank you very much, all candidates. Do we go straight to the 2 minutes closing, or you want an attempt? Okay, we'll go for the 2 minutes closing. In your 2 minutes closing, if there's any other thing you want to address, you will address it, and then we take this debate home. I'll start from the end. The 2 minutes. Having said all, in the last 2 minutes, can you remind us again, why do you want to be PSN president?
At the beginning, that my vision, I think I will repeat it, is a united and progressive pharmacy family, where pharmacists are increasingly relevant, respected, and adequately remunerated for their invaluable contributions, networking with health team and other professionals for the growth and development of Nigeria. That will be our focus. And I am a team player, and I'm going to work with every member of the ESCO. Incidentally, I should, when I'm president, create a committee of technical groups, heads of technical group. They will let their chairman so that they can ventilate issues and discuss them before we have an extended ESCO meeting. At the same time, I'm going to create a committee of state chairmen all over the country so that they can discuss issues among themselves. Deploy technology, reduce governance and expenses such that things will be a little bit easier. But one thing I must say critically is that my administration, God willing, is going to be built on accountability, it's going to be built on integrity, professionalism, and make sure that opportunities arise for everybody to share. And I want to quickly say that we have a lot of professors in service. For example, the NMA leadership of presidency is a professor. The MedLab president is a professor. We've just had INEC chairman is a professor. And so we can serve, and we are willing to serve. I will not forget that I would also make sure that the 91 project of apps is properly taken into account. Funding will be made necessary, and connection will be made for them for grants and other opportunities. Don't forget, I have 2 app members in my family, 2 ladies in my life, my wife and my daughter. They are pharmacists. Finally, 27 years ago, pharmacists in Nigeria elected my teacher, Professor Lanre Ogunlana. We are going to Port Harcourt again. I expect every pharmacist to elect me as the president of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Dan, in 2 minutes, can you tell us?
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. No man can serve God without serving man. And that's what my faith teaches me. The bedrock of my life is service to man, and through whom I serve God. And I have been in this service for PSN over the last 20 odd years, and still willing to serve, and still serving. Having said that, I have all the pedigree to become PSN president and to excel in that office, because that's exactly what I'm currently doing. Some of the myths that we used to have in PSN cannot negotiate with government because we are not the trade union. We have debunked all of those myths. We are negotiating with government directly now. We don't need any third partner, and we're doing that. PSN cannot become a trade union for whatever reason. We have started talks, and we are on track. We need grants for the university lecturers. We have started talks with local content, even in Bayelsa, because they have a grant of about $59 million. We have started talking with them. So there are a lot of things that we are bringing on board. And one of them is the fact that I have a can-do spirit. There is nothing like failure in my life. So I am available. There is no exuberance. Some years ago, people were asking so many other questions. We have debunked all of those things. So what am I going to do? Each technical group, we're going to look at their problems and suggest solutions to them as appropriate. For example, our NAPA colleagues who want to migrate to Conhe say, don't deal. And your allowances that are allocated to it, don't deal. But I have members who also believe that they want to be a trade union of their own. Don't deal. These things are not hampering PSN. They will be done. For the YPG, I want to say this. With Daniel Orumese, you have a brighter and better and secured future. There's no two ways about that. Because any society that does not take care of its own younger ones is doomed for extinction. And we don't want to be extincted. Together we can. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Obalolu Ojo, 2 minutes. Why you?
Thank you so much, Mr. Moderator. Distinguished colleagues, whatever challenges that we are having as pharmacists in Nigeria is just a part of the problem that the country itself faces. What I want to ask you is that let us allow our life to be ruled by hope and not by fear. And I can tell you that the land is green. All we need to do is to find an alternative means of cultivation. And in cultivating this, we stay above our environment. And this is what I preach all the time. Stay above your environment so that you will not be blown away by the vagaries of that environment. As your president, it is going to be service of intensity. I know it. In the industry, I've been serving. I know the pain points, and I've been working on it. The hospital, I've been working for you. This morning, I was telling a group of hospital pharmacists, I had a proposal as far back as 2009. I'm going to send it to them, and we're going to bring it up, and we'll start working on it. For community pharmacy, I was the chairman of the Committee of Business Practice and Development, and we're going to bring it back to be able to do things that will lift the community pharmacy up. For NAPA, for my academic colleagues, even as chairman of NAHIP, when you don't ask me, when I don't hold you, I set up a research grant because I want to create that entropy that will bring up research in our university. We must become net contributor to the world body of knowledge in this country. And that is what I'm going to do. To the young pharmacists, I've always been there for you. We have always worked together. I've always been providing training. And we will do much more. To my HAPS colleague, I've been an HAPian since 1989. Yeah, we are going to be together. You are going to adopt that your kitchen as a national kitchen. That your project that you are doing on going back to the nature, we are going to adopt it. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Pharmacist Tanko Ayuba, your 2 minutes pitch.
Thank you very much, Shino. Why do I want to be PSN president? Those of you who remember, I attempted to contest for PSN president in 2015. Some elders who meant well, told me I cannot do it because I was working. Because that office is it requires intensive work. So you cannot be working and then be PSN president. You won't have the time. It's not possible. So I bided my time. When 2018 people asked me to come out, I said, no. I have already seen that I will retire in 2021. So I bided my time, retired in July, and here I am contesting for president. I have all the time to run errands for pharmacy. Without, in fact, my pension and my life till I die has been taken care of. I don't have to hustle. I work in an NPC, and you know what that means.
I think so.
So I have all the time. We have former leaders and current leaders. They've contributed their quota, and to tell you that they have already done strategic action plan for us. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. We shall dust the strategic action plan and start implementing them. When new problems come, we confront them. And then Dr. Madu, for those of you who have been reps before, former GGM and MPC Medical, and former GED, when we were discussing my ambition, he asked me, Do they know the company behind you? Do they know what an NPC means? Do they know what doors an NPC can open? And I tell you, the current GMD of an NPC is not only a colleague in the union, but it's a personal friend. And the advocacy, I was telling you, I was able to succeed today. The managing director or the group head of an NPC Medical is a pharmacist.
Yes, sir.
That's my advocacy.
Yeah.
I kept drumming it in the ears of the current GMD when we were in the union.
Yeah.
Now this is what's happening. And the moment he became GMD, he made a pharmacist the head of medical in NPC. So together, we shall build back better.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for all candidates. You have discharged yourselves very well. We'll take a short commercial break. We are nearly through, and then we'll be right back. Very short one. Online. No. Where's the put of thanks?
Auntie Mo. Remy. Wow, you look so young and amazing.
Thank you very much, Remy. I keep getting compliments daily from family and friends, telling me how well and young I look and wanting to know the secret to looking 10 years younger than my age. Well, don't look further. Age well. Virgin coconut oil capsule is what I use. Age well Virgin coconut oil capsule is a dietary supplement which comes in gelatin form and it's very easy to use. It's specially designed to re-energize the body and bring back youthful days. Its antioxidant action fights infection for complete body wellness. So, if you want to age well, improve your metabolism, increase energy levels, control diabetes, have beautiful, supple skin with a glowing, healthy hair, use Age Well Virgin Coconut Oil Capsule. Use regularly for a healthy, confident look. It's available in all registered pharmacy outlets in Nigeria.
Okay, now we'll be taking, the debate is over. Now we'll be taking, please stay there. We'll be taking the vote of thanks by the Pharmanews online editor. Now.
Yeah, it's been an interesting time listening to all our contestants. From Tanko Ibrahim Mayuba, we are very grateful. Dr. Lolu Ojo, we are most grateful. Dr. Dan Oruwese, we are very, very grateful for your attendance. And Professor Osifo, we said we are most welcome. You all have done wonderfully well. And I believe the audience can also judge that they all have spoken well. Yeah, it's really a good time, and we are so grateful for the success of the program, because we started the preparation for this this year 2021 PSN Presidential Debate just less than 2 weeks when the candidates were cleared, and it was as if it's not going to come to pass. How do we meet this? How do we do this communication? How do we reach out to this? But we want to give all glory to God because it all came well and is a successful one. I want everyone here to give yourself a round of applause for attending from your different locations, and you made it to time. We are all here and we have listened to the candidates. We want to especially thank the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, the president, for affording us the opportunity as a media organization in partnership with PharmaStreamTV and Pharmanews to hold this program. Yes, without PSN backing us up, we wouldn't have been able to. Though it's a media program, but we want the collaboration of the society, and which we have been getting. The program was established 2018 when we started with the first PSN Presidential Debate. It went well, and this is the second edition, and we believe that we will continue to run it as God gives us the grace. So we want to also appreciate our partners, PharmaStreamTV, for Raji. He has been working tirelessly since a week ago towards this program, and he made it a success. We are most grateful, sir. Yes, to Shino Okpanubi, we thank you so much for being a wonderful partner with us. We did it the previous time, the maiden edition, and you are here again. You made it a success. We are most grateful. And so from Sir Ifeanyi Atweyi, the publisher of Pharmanews, we pray that God will keep prolonging your life and give you sound health to always run this program and to make it a continuum. Yes, and to everyone, Pharmanews crew, the crew TV, the PharmaStreamTV crew, we are so grateful. The technical arms representative, we recognize you. We appreciate you for being here. And to everybody, we say we are very grateful. God bless you all for coming. And eventually we pray that, we don't know, the moderator has said it all. There are 4 candidates, but one will eventually emerge. And I pray to be your candidate, and it will be your team in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you all. God bless you.
So as we close, I would like all the 4 one thing that has been said about all 4 candidates is the conviviality with which you carry yourselves. It tells us that whoever wins will work with all the other candidates. So please, let's share handshakes, hugs, just for them to know that no fights. Even though we belong to them, sir. Yes, sir.
A discussion here.
Okay.
Let me just spill the bean to you.
Okay.
I told Cyril.
Yeah.
This, your participation in this contest,
yeah,
has put your sister's marriage at risk.
Okay.
For your information.
Yes, sir.
His participation,
yes, sir,
has also put my sister, his wife, at risk.
Okay. So it is 2 divided by 2 equals to 1. All right, so let's shake hands. Let's show the world that yes, we truly are one family, one PSN family. You know. Yeah. So well done, well done, ladies and gentlemen. As we close today's event, dear colleagues, as your moderator, I've tried my best to be fair. I've tried my best to be unbiased. I've tried my best to be true to my faith. If I did not meet your high expectation, I apologize. If I met it, we thank God for wisdom. But comes November 6th, as the sun rises, there shall be a new candidate. May it be your candidate. Thank you very much. Well, the morning, sir. If they can't vote into the night, in the morning, there shall be a new president. Thank you, sir.
We are proud of pharmacy. We members all of the glorious PSN Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. As men of honor, we join hands for pharmacy. Pharmacists, we are the drug making. We are the dispensing. We are the drug retailing. We are the just name it. We are the our society, born in 1927, growing rapidly from strength to strength each year, and gathering from all over planet Earth, and so doing pharmacy proud till this present day. Wholesaling, we are the drug detailing. We are the pharmacy. We are the drug advice. We are the just name it. We are the singing pharmacists. We love great.